Elizabeth Randall was a general medical practitioner for 30 years in London and Scotland. In retirement, she has taken up painting and she has written haiku. Crossing Lives is her first novel, recently released in collaboration with Eurobox, and she's here today, connected with us, to present it. Hi Liz, it's great to have you here. Thank you for your time and for this telephone interview.
Hello, very welcome to be here. Very pleased to speak to you.
Okay, so first of all, tell us what is Crossing Lives about, please.
Well, Crossing Lives is a novel which has 6 main characters who have stressful life events or issues that they have to deal with. And it centers around the lives of 2 of these main characters who have their own individual difficulties. And it follows the course over a period of 5 years. The narrative extends over 5 years with the use of flashbacks to build up their characters. And towards the end, their lives cross once again. So it develops into a novel which has a message of hope, although during the novel there are some difficult episodes.
And where does the inspiration for the story comes from, and how long did you take to write the manuscript?
Okay, the inspiration came very much from my experiences as a general practitioner, and to a certain extent from some personal life events that I had experienced. So it was a very moving work for me to write. I wrote it over a period of about a year, and it required quite a lot of revision along the way. So it took me about a year to write.
So how did it feel to see it finally ready and published?
Well, it was again an emotional time for me to see the book finally in my hands and to again read it and realize how much of myself was in the book. And that made it a very personal moment for me. And I did feel some pride in it. I felt that I had achieved something and hoped that the reader would also feel deeply attached to the book and feel that the author had in fact drawn from their own experience to write it.
So who's the target reader you had in mind when you were writing this book, and what would you like to tell your reader now that you have the chance to?
Well, my target reader was probably a person of middle age who was facing difficulties. One of the main characters faces difficulties regarding a family member, and the other main character suffers from enduring mental illness, so faces several hospital admissions and relapses. And although the reader might have no experience of either of these things, I felt that someone in middle age would probably know of someone who had gone through these episodes, and would find some strength from reading how the characters overcame their difficulties. So I hope that it is of some help to people. That was my aim. That was my fundamental aim.
I really think it is. And do you plan to keep writing novels, and are you working right now on a new literary project?
I haven't started on a new project yet, but I do hope to write further novels. I think that what I will do now, of course, is develop a novel which is not based on such traumatic experiences, because I think that it was a very exhausting process to write this novel. So I'm hoping that my next project will be something a little lighter and less emotional for me.
We really can't wait to read more from you, Liz. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for the opportunity of this interview. Very good luck with your book.
Thank you very much indeed.
Crossing Lives is a tribute to the power of family to offer succor and support. It tells of generosity, of friendship and selflessness, and the act of kindness to strangers that can make a difference that will be life-enhancing. It is now available in bookstores and digital platforms, a publication by Eurobox.